everyone, and welcome to Friday. And wow, what a week this has actually been. So if you watched our previous vlog, you'll understand what's happened with Ben over the last Sunday. Yeah, just want to say a big thank you again for all your lovely support messages. Really does mean a lot for us. But anyway, the kids at the school are absolutely happy, no issues. So I'm excited. It's his assembly this afternoon. They're doing something about a banana or something and some songs, and which is really nice because obviously Sam said he's got the lead part. So, and Ben obviously was really happy, really giggly, smiley. And the thing is, this morning struggled to get one of his medications into him. Bless him, he was having to take 7 different medications every day. And a minute, and 3 of them was having to take 3 times a day. So of course I tried to get one into him this morning, and it's one of those ones where you can only dissolve it in water, you can't dissolve it in juice. And of course it's a bit of a nightmare this morning. I think the first few days he was fine, thinking yeah whatever, but now he's got wise to it. It's trying to get it into him. So I was like trying to bribe him with a biscuit, because you've got to take it with food or just after or just before a meal. So had a couple of biscuits there. So come on Ben, bit your biscuit, bit your drink, and then so yes, I need to try and find a way to do it for him, bless him. So I don't know if maybe you might give it him at tea time. This is when he's got to take 3 times a day, obviously. So he has one in the morning when he comes in from school, then one before he goes to bed. So it's going to try and it's trying to space all his medications out as well, because obviously you're not allowed to take all of them at once, especially with his 2 new meds he's on for his seizures. Again, obviously he's still taking his Zeppelin, and there's one new one called Kepper. And obviously, even though they work well together, you're not allowed to take them together. You've got an hour difference between them. So here I've got like a little schedule, right? Ben, medication, date, time, etc. Because just while I'm organised again. So I hope, fingers crossed, he won't need to be on 7 medications forever. I think as long as one of his magnesium levels rise, I hope, fingers crossed, will reduce some of them. But again, weekly blood tests at the hospital and things like that. So it's not over by a long shot, being honest with you guys. Again, it's nice. It's good thing. It's gonna be nice to get some answers all this time and things like that. So anyway, yeah. So today I've got loads of jobs to get done in the house again, because Wildflowers Hospital we haven't been able to get all their jobs done and things like that. So yesterday I managed to finally catch up with the holiday washing from Weymouth, and you can see it's all on there, and then just done there. So I need to take that upstairs, sort that all out, put that all away. Again, just done. Got a last bit of washing there, so I'm ready to get that out while the weather's nice and might get out and dry. So I'm not too quite sure if we're going to go around the market or not. I'll wait to see him come and text me at lunchtime. We're going to go down. But first thing I do need to do later on is make sure Ben's medication is ready as well. Put that in on Monday morning, obviously, because I was in the hospital with Ben then. So fingers crossed it should be ready later on in Tesco's. Now when I was speaking to Stephen on his break, he's about getting some straws for Ben, see if they could help. Also, obviously, like I said before, he's struggling to take his meds. He doesn't like his zinc and things like that. It's alright for his magnesium, because you can put that with juice, but the zinc you can't. So I just have a look. They'll be down here. So I've got all the barbecue stuff. I suppose they'll be down here, won't they, with all the paper thing, like all the paper plates and things like that. Get £2.10 for some paper straws. That's expensive. It really is. Again, I have to admit, not so much Sammy, but Ben does struggle with paper straws, because obviously, like, one thing, because he puts them in his mouth, actually chews on them, they've actually gone. His brothers did prefer the plastic straws. Obviously they stopped them. We did try the metal straws as well, but again, he actually cut his lip for having one of them, so we're going to have to make do with the paper ones, I think. Not less than one of those weeks we're getting plastic straws from. Because what we used to do was with the straws, we used to put in the dishwasher and reuse them. £2.10 for some straws. It's a bit expensive though, isn't it? But if you use them, just give everything a try for him, I think. What's I got down here? Anything here? Let's have a look. What's that down there? Oh, there we go. Paper straws. There you go. 80p reduced to clear. There you go. I get a couple packets of those. They'll be right, won't they? Don't mind paying 80p for them. Also one here, so they've got any gluten-free croissants for Ben. One of the teachers at school had some yesterday, and Ben wanted them. Obviously he's not allowed to gluten. We think maybe he might have had a bit of cross-contamination over the last couple of weeks or so. It might cause issues with his tummy. I can't seem to find any here. It's got the bread, the rolls, what's that, pita breads, white rolls, and also the tortilla wraps. And I thought actually when I order shopping online from Morrison's. I should have looked, but I never actually thought about it, to be honest with you. So I think I might have to go to bigger Tesco's. Probably do that on Tuesday. Again, Ben's got blood tests on Tuesday, so might get one done there. So he's got plenty of biscuits at home anyway. So yes, I think I'll just get these straws for Ben and then go back in to get his meds. So yeah, so I'm going to stay away from Stephen in a minute. He's got horrible, smelly curry. Yuck. He absolutely loves it.
I've got an Uncle Ben.
Yeah, I must admit, you and Ben do love curries and things like that, don't you? Yeah. But tell you what, you've had that curry in the cupboard for ages.
Use it up. That's what's the idea.
Use it up. Use it up. So yeah. So which curry have you gone for?
Medium.
Gone for a medium curry. Got some rice as well, haven't you? So.
If I run out the door in a minute, then you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be too hot. So anyway.
Uncle Ben with Uncle Ben.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So we finally decided on some school photos for the boys. We couldn't decide which ones we wanted, couldn't we? Because obviously Sam had come home with some really, really nice photos. And tell you what though, they were quite expensive for what they are.
They are expensive for what they are.
These are really, really expensive. So we had 4 to decide from Sammy. We had those 4.
I remember when I just used to do them in black and white.
I went into black and white. So that one. And that one we had for Sammy. So in the end we've gone for that one. And for that one for Sammy. And Ben only had the one, which is that one there. So yeah, so it's... I can't believe how much they are. Like I said, it's £11 just for one 7x5. But oh well, it's nice to have them, though, isn't it? So we did say if maybe restrictions lifted probably by Christmas, we thought about having a nice photo shoot, didn't we? It's been ages since we've had one together. I know we were about a couple of years ago, but we just got around to it, did we?
Your mum wants one of them or all of her grandkids, doesn't she?
She does, yes. She wants all of her 3 grandkids together, so maybe. Maybe, yeah. Something for Christmas. Is that nice? Oh, yuck. God, no, see, if you see steam coming out your ears, you know why. I'll always remember I went to, was it Jenny's, top of town?
Yeah, he made me a curry with the hottest peppers going, I think.
It was hottest peppers, was it? It was jalapeno peppers and things like that. I just finished the fish and you have smoke coming out your ears.
I tell you, I didn't finish it, did I?
You didn't finish it all, no.
I felt like I was on Man vs Food trying to finish it.
I know. Go on then, is it hot? You're not hot, but... Is that alright?
That's a standard curry I normally like to.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought you'd try stink coming out your ears.
There'll be steam coming out
So
somewhere
yeah, so
else.
anyway, you can see Stephen's just put in the last of the runner bean plants. Someone's eating these ones down here. I haven't got a clue what they are. You know what I mean?
Big, massive triangular.
Shut up. So yeah, obviously I've put like some slug pellets down there and also spray some stuff on the leaves. It hasn't worked. So as long as they grow up here, that's what matters, isn't it really? And I did have some courgette plants here, and obviously they got eaten as well. So I don't know what was really eating them. I really don't. And even
spare beans you get this year, just freeze them.
I will do.
So it saves on.
It does. You blanch them, don't you? And put them in the freezer. Might as well. Because normally we get loads and loads of beans. And I remember last year we did actually get a couple to waste. You do have to admit that. You know what I mean?
If these don't grow soon, give some rain and stuff, it's going to get late in the season. You're not going to get any.
I know. We need some. That's the thing. We had all that rain. Now we're complaining it's not raining enough. So, but anyway, yes, the garden's growing quite nice now. Actually, you can see got all the canes here. My tomatoes here. I thought we actually lost them because obviously one got done by the frost. But you can see they've come back a bit, haven't they? If you've got little flowers on them, so hopefully get some flowers.
Keep those pots. They're not buying any more.
What these? They're definitely keep all the pots, and even my strawberries will come nice.
Bean corner.
That's bean corner, yeah. It's normally pumpkin corn, but it's bean corner now.
I'm not going to grow too many pumpkins.
I ain't got no. So I did buy some because mine didn't grow.
They didn't grow last year.
They didn't grow last year. They don't even took this year. So same as my strawberries are getting on quite nicely. You can see you've got some little ones here, so just need the sun now to. And even got some of my new ones. Don't think I have to be careful. Got a big massive weed down here as well. So yeah, so Potato City's growing really well again, like always, isn't it?
It'd be nice if you could grow things like oranges in this country.
Which one's for the granite? Never on the orange tree.
It's probably watermelon.
Yeah, watermelon. So anyway, that's the last of the beans going in now. Would you believe I actually set, me and Sammy planted these months and months and months, well it feels like months. It's about 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Well, we should see, go and show them the Christmas tree in the corner, how big that's got.
I know, well yeah, the Christmas tree in the kids got absolutely huge. What's it got growing around? Is that a weed? Oh yeah, as I said, you see it's actually got huge. When I brought it, you can see it got the little blue tag, so it does go to prove how big it's actually got. So yes, and also got actually I've got a few plants growing up here, haven't I? Up here, and but these aren't big enough to go in the ground yet. Got some courgettes, butternut squash there, little plants haven't come home from school with, so I'm not too quite sure what that is. And over here got a few more parsnips, carrots, and what are in there? Butternut squash, courgettes, and you can see I've got one old lonely pumpkin growing just there. Oh, big fan! I've got three more beans going, but they're not quite big enough to go in the ground yet. All right, leave them there for now. Yeah, so I'm just heading back down to the chemist now for the 3rd time today. See if Ben's medication's ready. It should be ready today. Obviously, when I come around this morning, they said it hadn't been checked off. It came in yesterday, hadn't been sorted out yet for some reason. I don't know why. So I could either wait or come back. I thought, right, I'll come back because I wasn't going to wait. So of course, when me and Stephen come around at lunchtime, still hadn't been done, which just seems crazy because I know I was supposed to be doing it this morning. So I hope, fingers crossed, it should be ready now. Because again, if we didn't need it, I wouldn't have bothered, made it wait till Monday. But sadly, he actually needs it because it's going to run out tonight, so he definitely needs it for tomorrow. So I fingers crossed it better be ready because I'm not coming around for a 4th time. What you after? No, this is your cupboard, sweetheart. You're not allowed anything in there, are you? No. No, open your cupboard. What you after? You want the flapjack? I opened it for you then. There you go, sweetheart. Is that nice? You got your nachos, but you want the flapjack. Okay, yes, you can see kids home from school. Here he is, bless him. What are you looking at? You going? You going outside?
Yeah, then outside.
Here you go outside. Get outside on the trampoline if you want to, my sweetheart. Door should be open. Hang on, it's still locked. Sorry, sweetheart. Obviously we didn't open it. We're going to go back and got your meds. You right? Right, where you going? You going out on your trampoline? You going to have a bounce? Where you going? For some reason, he always thinks the door is here. I did because obviously when it was run this way, up here it was. Go on, sweetheart. You going on your trampoline? You going to have a bounce? Yeah? Or you can have a look at the trees. Only problem is, bless them, this net in here, like I said before, it's not the greatest one from Atlantic Trampolines, to be honest with you. Like I say, had little catches were clipped underneath. And of course, we had some strong winds that broke it. These are the plum ones that's actually all attached to the netting. But go on, sweetheart, what's some help getting on? Because I do have to admit, bless him, we do struggle to get on. You go a nice bounce. And apparently he's had a really lovely day at school, being quite cheeky as well, which is the Ben we know and love, isn't it, sweetheart? But look at that, don't know, a bit of a cloud out there. So go on, carry on then. You're right. You're going to prove me wrong now, aren't you? And so you can get on your trampoline properly. Are you right, my sweetheart? What are you doing? Yeah. Go on, sweetheart. You can get on with some help. So let me hold this for you. You can get on. Make his mind up. We're making your mind up. Going in or out. I said he's been running in and out all week, haven't you, sweetheart? So yeah, you can see he's on and he's actually took his shoes off. Ben, be careful, darling. Don't spill that, darling. Bless him, because that's got your medicine in there. Okay, so like I said before, he's getting quite wary. Not actually wary, but cheeky. He knows he's got to have it, but he refuses to take it, don't you? Good boy. So that was his. You finished it? Give it to mummy then. Give it to mummy. My mummy my mummy stretch. You can stretch. So yeah, so bless him. Obviously, I think that's had his thinking. And you get a bounce. Yeah. You get a bounce. Yeah. What's the matter? What are you doing? So then, sweetheart, how did you get on school today?
Very good.
It was your assembly day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was good.
Was it good?
Yeah.
That's alright then. And I believe Ben was really good coming back on the bus today, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course.
He was good going, wasn't he? You were moaning, you were going to be late for school, and what happened? You got to school just in student time, didn't we? Which is really good.
We got way back.
We were, darling?
Way back there.
Maybe road works. Oh yeah, someone at the rotary top, they don't have an electric. Yes, they've had to dig the road up to try and get connected to the electric. That's what they have to do there, sweetheart. Do you want pizza for your tea?
No.
Yeah?
Or something else.
No, I feel like pizza.
No, I don't want pizza.
What do you want instead then?
No, I was checking the freezer.
I thought you love pizzas.
Just checking the freezer.
Oh yeah, but honestly, when it's a frozen pizza, you don't want to know. But when it's a Domino's or Pizza Hut, you do. Yeah? Yes.
I don't want pizza tonight.
Oh, we'll see what
I have fish fingers what I have at school.
No, you've had fish fingers at school, you're having fish fingers now. Alright?
So check.
I'll ask to do something else for you.
Should I have some dinosaurs?
We'll see. So anyway, so apart from your assembly, what else you did at school today?
Everything.
Yeah?
Lessons and stuff.
Lessons and stuff.
Well then guys, that brings Friday's vlog to a close, and yep, the Euros have just started. The first game's on tonight. Turkey versus Italy's on at 8 o'clock, and the start of football for 4 weeks, and almost when it's over it'll be time for the pre-season, and she's got an ugly look on her face. She's got Wimbledon, hopefully, if that starts up.
Hopefully soon, I know, but football, seriously? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the
it
thing is
happens.
still calling it though, aren't they? The Euros 20, we're 21, but they're still calling it.
Yeah. Now, where's Ben gone? Has he gone to the stairs?
Has he gone to the stairs?
I think he's getting tired, bless him. Yeah guys, yeah, it's back to the usual routine today, and yeah, got a few plants in the garden, picked up Ben's meds and everything else, and
Had to go 3 or 4 times back to the chemist, didn't we? But they're well.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Anyway guys, yeah, as always, like the video, comment, subscribe, and there's Ben,
What's the matter, darling? What's the matter? You want your biscuit?
and we'll see you tomorrow for Saturday.
Let's say goodbye.
Bye guys.
Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye, cat. No, look away. You're not going to say goodbye today. He can say goodbye when he wants to. He's not going today. No, he doesn't want to say bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.